Vaccines have become the flavor of the season, with some countries even talking about removing the mask mandate for vaccinated individuals. In the context of India, the vaccine narrative had started from vaccine hesitancy to vaccine eagerness to a future possibility of vaccine doubt. Before I get into these, I want to briefly introduce the vaccines that are available in India, their mechanism, and what is expected out of them. Currently, there are two COVID vaccines that are available in India: Covishield and Covaxin, with Sputnik V expected to be available soon. All of these vaccines are two dose vaccines that follow the prime boost dosing regimen. The first dose is called the primer dose, that leads to a relatively weak and short lived immunity. The second dose is the booster dose, that elicits a strong and long lasting immune response. The recommended dosing interval for Covishield has now been set at 12 to 16 weeks. For Covaxin, this is 4 to 6 weeks, and for Sputnik V, this is 3 weeks to 3 months. Now, how do vaccines actually make our bodies create virus killing antibodies? The coronavirus has a surface studded with spike proteins unique to this virus. Every COVID vaccine in the world has one end goal: to present these harmless proteins to the human body as a threat. The immune system then takes it from there and creates antibodies against these spike proteins. When the real virus strikes, our immune system recognizes its surface proteins and tackles the virus in the process of tackling these proteins. Each of the three vaccines employ a different mechanism to present these spike proteins to our immune systems. Covaxin contains harmless inactivated coronavirus. The integrity of the surface spike proteins stays intact. Covishield is made from genetically modified chimpanzee adenovirus that contains genetic code in the form of DNA, instructing our own cells to produce coronavirus spike proteins. Sputnik V employs the same mechanism as that of Covishield, except it contains two different human adenoviruses in the primer and booster dose. None of the viruses present in any of the vaccines are capable of replication and therefore cannot cause an infection. All of these vaccines are safe and their side effects are mild. Worst case, you'll feel a little sick for a couple of days. Blood clots have been reported in 0.61 cases per million vaccinated with Covishield in India, and no such adverse reactions have been reported with Covaxin and Sputnik yet. In the next podcast, I will be elaborating on how effective these vaccines are, as reported in their clinical trials. It is a commonly held perception that vaccines prevent infection, but the primary aim of vaccination is to prevent severe disease, thereby preventing hospitalization and death. And all three of these vaccines are highly effective in that regard. This is why the medical fraternity keeps insisting that the best vaccine is the one that is available.